Lovelies, I'm back again with another Luxe Fine haul, and in this video I'll be showcasing some Fashionnova pieces and AliExpress. They look expensive, and best of all, they're perfect for packing, super lightweight, and they're easy, breathable, and best of all, you look chic and expensive. They're great for evening wear, and the most important part that I really appreciate is that they look expensive, they look affluent, they look luxe. You will be ready for fine dining, and best of all, you will be the best dressed in the room on a budget. Let's get into the video. Starting off with this dress, I love the length and everything else, but of course this is definitely a dress that is super lightweight and easy to pack, easy to wear. It doesn't cling to the body and make you sweat. Even though it's polyester, for some reason it did feel pretty breathable and not, clammy or anything like that when I wore this on the resort. I wore this exact same outfit on the resort last year on my vacation. One thing I also have to say too is that it does look like it's see-through, but it is not. The only time you can actually see through the dress is when light is protruding from like your legs from behind. You can't see your undergarments underneath it. You can't see underwear or anything like that. It is super sheer, but at the same time not transparent, and I like that about it. Easy, simple, and light, giving back hues from the resort kind of chic I'm trying to go for with the earrings, and the accessories are gold, keeping it simple, to let the dress do more of the talking. Since it is leopard, it is doing a lot more. And as well as, because the dress is on theme with leopard, I use these shoes to elongate that and keep it going. So when I'm actually walking, you can't differentiate if it's the shoes is showing or the dress. And just to let you guys know, this is super tall girl friendly. So I am 5'5" and I'm wearing 5-inch heels with this, and you can still see that the dress is pulling at my feet. So if you are a tall girl and you are looking for a longer dress to wear, this would be perfect because you can even wear it with heels. Now jumping into this look, this is definitely more of a minimalist look. If you love that vibe, the black and white, if you just want to do something more simple, or if you just don't feel like dressing all the way up that day, maybe you're going out to an event, maybe you're just doing something like a cute brunch, this is a great outfit for that. And one thing I really appreciate it, and that's why I use it, is use the patent belt to really define the waist, but also it gives a little bit of a shine. So that helps so much to give the dress a little bit more drama, because it is a pretty basic dress. There isn't a lot going on with it in the silhouette. But one thing I also like about it is because it is an A-line silhouette, it does flatter most body types, and especially with those adjustable straps, it really helps to define the neckline how you want it to. So you can go as low as possible, or you can hike it a little bit up more, so if you want more coverage or more like a deeper V, depending on how you're feeling. And I did take a medium in this dress because it is more oversized, so you can see here that it does still give me the option to be roomy and flowy. With the accessories, I kept it pretty simple, but I still wanted a little bit more drama, so I did chunkier earrings and bangles, and then I brought some color back in with the bag. So you can see there that it gives it something else going on, because it is a pretty monochromatic outfit, black and white, and it just doesn't do much. And I also have the video for these shoes out already, so I'll link that for you guys in the cards, so you can see that these shoes are super affordable. Now getting into this Fashionnova pantsuit, it is fringe, and I love the movement that it provides when you walk. It really does give the outfit so much elegance and movement, and just it looks classical. So I did lean into that a little bit, and I went in with the pearl accessories to really give it a different look. Definitely rich auntie vibes here, and as well as just kept it pretty simple for the bag, not doing too much, because I feel like the outfit does enough. It's one thing to style and then another thing to over accessorize. This outfit I feel like is so simple but so elegant, so I didn't want to do too much. And of course with the shoes, I did the clear sandals so that it didn't clash with the outfit or anything. And here I'm showing you a different option with the bag, so you could either carry like a beige bag or something like a cognac color, which gives a little bit more contrast to the outfit, so you can get like a different variation there. Another thing I would say about the sizing of this is that it is true to size. I love how the pants fit. They have a lot of room, and I love the fact that it just drapes nicely on the body. Now for the top, it is adjustable straps, so you do have that option there to lengthen, and I love how the straps don't come in a lot. It's really on the outsides of your shoulder as far as possible. Another thing that I really like about this is the fact that it is so smooth on the skin, and the cut of it is really flattering on the body. Into this dress, the polka dots on this, which is so unique, I've never seen this before, but they're a little bit smudged, so it gives it kind of more of a not so polished look, a little bit more rustic, which I feel helps this lean into the fact that it's looking more like a gown than like sleepwear, like, you know, a nightie, or like, you know, just in general, just something else. Because I kind of find that these days that a lot of slip dresses lean into the nightie territory a lot more. But the thing I like about this, apart from the actual hem of this, how it is, and how the skirt kind of gives you like that faux godet, but it gives a lot of movement, which I love. This fabric does have a slight stretch to it, which I appreciate because the sizing is very limited. It only comes in small, medium, and large. And for the straps, based on the photos, you would think that the straps is the fabric, but they have switched that out to this like elastic, like a white elastic, so it's a little bit different there. So I just want you to note that, to not feel like, oh, she scammed you. No. But another thing I like about this is the fact that the back has the ruffles. Now if you do have shapewear or a lower cut bra and you're not dealing with the boob shape and stuff like that, you can push some of the ruffles in and tuck it in to hide that bra. For the accessories, I kept it very simple with giving a pop of color in the bag, and I also leaned into the more monochromatic look with the shoes. They are black and white. You guys have seen these shoes before. They are also from AliExpress and they're very inexpensive. I wish the bust fit a little bit better because I feel like that would make it so much more, you know, elegant and nicer. If you're wearing with a bra, you are going to get a little bit of that bulge. When I wore this on vacation, I did not wear it with a bra. I definitely did boob tape and I didn't have so much a bulge there. So just so you can know, that is something that you might have to deal with because the darts aren't completely tailored in that way. Now moving on to this look, I do see this as a more expensive looking pant set because it definitely gives like a different Middle Eastern kind of vibe because, you know, it's a longer top. And the top looks like a skirt, and then it has the pants that are wide legs, so there's a lot of movement, and I leaned into that a lot more with a necklace. Now you can see on the model photos that the necklace isn't there because it doesn't come with the outfit, but I felt like with this necklace it really could take it up a notch and make it look more expensive, honey, which is all we want to do over here. And one thing I like about this is that it does have a linen bend in the actual fabric itself, the composition, so you do have a little bit more breathability for the fabric. Now what I do have to say is that I have not worn this before, and just trying it on and walking around like my little tube step that I did, I was starting to get some piling on the inner thighs. So just so you know that for longevity, I don't know if this outfit will like hold up in that pant like area as much, but you do get some piling there because I didn't even wear this for more than 10 minutes and it was already piling. Now for the cutouts, I did have to use like a halter neck bra, a sticky bra that has the back out, so that I could get some lift in that section and not have, like, you know, the boobs showing or anything like that. The girls were secure, trust me. Another thing I would do when I'm actually wearing this is to add some fashion tape along the cutouts so that it doesn't move, it doesn't bulge, it doesn't really give a show, it doesn't move anywhere, and I like that more. For the accessories, I did do like a chocolate brown bag of the clutch there and kept it very simple because for the bracelets and things like that, the necklace was doing enough and the overall outfit was giving already, so I didn't have to do too much. So as you guys can see, I love it. Let me know which one of these outfits you will pack and wear on your vacation, as well as how you would style them, you know, if you're doing fine dining and evening out. And of course, I will have everything in the description box below. So please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that I can keep you looking expensive on a budget. See you next time, lovelies.